Hello, my accomplices. Today on the agenda, let's have a conversation about microtonality. Correction, I don't think I have enough time to talk about microtonal music in a single video, but I think I do have a way to expose you to microtonality in a comfortable way. So let's talk about it. Okay, so if you've been around for a good second and have heard of this thing called music, you've probably mostly gotten used to Western standards of music theory. This is to say that music is understood in the concept of an octave, where notes repeat when they double in frequency, where the octave is divided into 12 equally spaced notes. This Western system of tuning is known as 12 TET, to notate that there are 12 notes in each octave. If you were to take the note A at 440 and then double it for 880, that's like a range of 440 hertz where all of those notes could sit, which means you can divide the octave in smaller intervals or bigger intervals. When it comes to Western tuning, each semitone is an equal distance away from the other semitone, which kind of sacrifices some of the beauty of just intonation, but it's really easy to look at from a mathematical sense. This means that there are 100 cents between each semitone, which also means you can fit notes directly in between those cents. So, for 24 tet, which is what we're going to be calling this, you would have a whole tone, a semitone, and a quarter tone, which is half of a semitone, which means the full octave now sounds like this. Okay, so how do we even go about tackling quarter tones in the first place? Well, one of the easiest places to start at would probably be where you started with regular music theory. There are perfect cadences, and then plagal cadences. And of course, they have directionality. Perfect cadences want to rise, and plagal cadences want to sink, which means you can use that to your advantage. If you're using a plagal cadence, you can sink an extra 50 cents. And if you're using a perfect cadence, you can just rise an extra 50 cents. But I also did something like that too in one of my songs, Your Luck. I see colors for the first time. We're here. That I'm not what the hell? Ready to see. Here are a couple clearer ideas that I have about incorporating quarter tones in your chords, in your harmony, in your music. Maybe you'd want to flatten the dominant seventh in a dominant seventh chord, and you can use that as a leading tone to fall 50 cents. Just intonation makes the seventh flat anyway, so this one kind of sounds normal, just straight up. Maybe you can use a diminished chord, like in that previous video that I filmed, where you can just diminish into 24 tet. And honestly, if we are throwing all rules out the window, you can really just retune like chords in general. Keep the first and the fifth normal, but then flatten the third and the seventh and the ninth and all of your extended structures by 50 cents. And then you can just straight up pivot to the third or the seventh or the ninth, and you can just be down 50 cents immediately. Or up 50 cents. You could go anywhere. And I think that is the impression that I want to leave you with, is that 24 tet is such a new expanse in the realm of music that you could really do so much more. You have twice as many notes, which means you have twice as many harmonic possibilities. I really just want people to let go of the idea of the untuned chord, or like the untuned note. Like, all notes can be harmonized with context. All things can be justified, you know? Everything goes with everything. I don't know where I heard that before. Everything goes with everything. But it has absolutely revolutionized the way that I see a lot of ideas, not just music. So, 24 tet irresponsibly. And have a good night. I look busted right now. Don't be shy. Wait, is it really? What? I have to put it down. Oh shit, he got the ukulele on standby with the fisheye lens. Oh god, he got the ukulele on standby with the fisheye lens.